So Paul, what do you think's behind us here? It's kind of cool.
Yeah, it is cool. It's a really good example of that humans have been influencing this area for quite a while. I mean, this is Crane Creek, and what looks to be some sort of a log sluice way, and so they would have been running logs down through here, and probably the early 1900s.
And this is a lot of work.
Yeah, it's a huge amount of work. So
and what did you say that the, I said the Scottish did it and you said the Irish?
Oh, I'm not going to say that again. So logging has been taking place in Kawartha Highlands since the mid-1800s, right through until well into the 1990s before it became a park. Some of the more active areas were in the north around the Bottle Lake area, and there were logging roads actually through the park, which now pretty much are starting to grow over and aren't really roadways anymore, they're just trails. So yeah, we were talking earlier, Kevin, about semi-wilderness, or the idea of semi-wilderness, and the fact that there's multi-use going on in Kawartha Highlands. What semi-wilderness really means is that you'll have wilderness experiences such as, you know, this gorgeous wetland behind me and quiet night skies and that type of experience, but also there is multi-use. So there are private properties within the park, so you may see a cottage, or you may hear an ATV while somebody is accessing their cottage. But there are also those pure wilderness experiences where there is nothing on a water body such as this.
Now, talking about pure wilderness, I'm going to zoom in on your neck. Have you seen the amount of bug bites you have?
That's wilderness, yeah.
That's brutal. You got to eat alive. So, who are you and why are you here?
Well, thanks for asking, Kevin, and thanks for having me. I'm Brett and Clark, and my wife and I run the Land Canadian Adventures, and we do 4 seasons backcountry, day trips, and team building in the Kawarthas. We're keen to help you get past the pavement and paddling or snowshoeing, depending on the season.
So basically the synopsis of, you're trying to take people into the Kawarthas that really don't go camping too much.
Yeah, for sure.
And are they new Canadians, or they're traveling students, or?
Definitely. I think that's a great service that we can provide to international students from either Peterborough, because we've got a high concentration of those, and then we're super close to Toronto too. So
what's the name of your company again?
The Land Canadian Adventures. Boom.
What's your favorite part about the Kawartha Highlands?
I like Bottle Creek quite a bit, summer and winter. Bottle Lake is also pretty. As much as Long Lake gets a bad rep, I do kind of like paddling in from Long Lake, because you got options. You can scoot down into Buzzard and Vixen, which is really pretty.
What was the most unique thing of Kawarthas compared to any other place you've been?
Most unique? You know, I could say doing a portage twice and coming out of the same place, but no.
Could you explain what happened? That was a terrible day you had. You got lost. We lost you.
How could you call that a terrible day if you have something you can talk about around the fire for the next couple of years? That's not a terrible day. That's a great day.
You went in a complete circle.
Yes, it was a circle trip. Yes.
So you went left instead of right on the portage.
Yes, there was. I believe there was a snapping turtle that was supposed to. We were supposed to turn right at the snapping turtle, but the snapping turtle hid when we went by, and we didn't see it. So we turned left and ended up back in the same bay. And I've never done that before in a portage. That's unique. I've never. And then we went around, paddled around to the start, and did it again. Snapping turtle wasn't there again.
We missed them both times.
Okay, and Gary, you're the photographer of the group, and so what was your favorite part of the day? What do you think of the Kawarthas?
First, my favorite part of the day, I think, was having you, Kevin, maneuver me close enough to that nesting loon to get a beautiful portrait.
Well, we weren't too close. We were safely close. We weren't bugging the loon, though, right?
No, we weren't. Close enough with this lens.
What is the most unique part of the Kawartha Highlands?
Well, I haven't seen all of the Kawartha Highlands, but one aspect that I do enjoy very much is the remoteness. You can actually hear it in the distance right now. I think you can hear you can really get away from it all. You know, you're pretty close to Toronto, and certainly in Toronto you can't get away from it all. That's what I like about the Kawarthas. You can find yourself, or you can lose yourself. You can find yourself by losing yourself here. It's wonderful.
So what happened, Jamie? What's going on?
I put my sunglasses on. Packed my raincoat.
Yep.
You angered the
And I knew this, but I enjoy your guys' company. I wanted it to last a little longer.
You're a liar. And then Paul, he gets chickened out. He goes, oh, I don't think we should paddle in the thunderstorm. Oh, come on, we're fine, we're fine. And we found out he got hit by lightning once.
Yes, I did. I haven't been the same since.
No?
No.
And then Gary, the photographer, where's your camera?
Well, Paul was struck, I'm dumb.
You know what? That was half decent for him, but yeah, we've come to expect some quality punniness from him.
But have you noticed that Gary's had a new canoe partner every day?
I think, yeah, it's good that, you know, you get a different flavor of the lake depending on who's sort of paddling you, who's guiding you, and so we've given him a sort of triple flavored approach to taking some wicked shots of the Kawartha Highlands.
You are way too polite. Holy.
I'm diplomatic. I'm holding up my Canadian end of the bargain.
It's magic.